The bold and the beautiful spoilers are in for Wednesday, October 8th, 2025. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, to explain to John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin. Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, faces off with Ridge Forrester, Torsten K. Plus, Deke Sharp, Harrison Cohn, wonders how long he can keep a secret from Hope Logan, Annika Noelle. Keep reading, and let's talk about what is coming up in the CBS soap opera. John Finnegan blindsided. Let's start off with Finn, who will be blindsided. For months, the doctor thought that Luna was dead. Of course, seeing her in the flesh doesn't make him feel relieved. Finn knows she's a killer and a manipulator. At the same time, Finn feels like he could have changed Luna for the better if he had known she existed. Luna just told him that she's pregnant with Will Spencer's Crew Morrow baby. The doctor is in shock, but there's more. The girl will likely talk about how her night with Will was magical and leave out her manipulations. Luna Nozawa explains. Luna will continue to explain her circumstances to Finn. I could see Finn not helping her, but thinking about things later on. It will be interesting to see what side Finn is on regarding the baby situation. Lee Finnegan versus Ridge Forrester. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, October 8th reveal that Ridge confronts Lee about Luna. The designer will be furious that Lee lied to them all about Luna being dead. While the doctor thought she was doing the right thing, she now realizes it has just caused more damage. Lee doesn't know how to fix this, and she might admit that to Ridge. Lee might also bring up all of Thomas Forrester's, Matthew Atkinson, past issues. Deke Sharp's secret. There is also Deke, who just reunited with Hope. The young man had some ideas on Hope for the future. While Hope wanted to know about the new man in Deke's life, he wouldn't say anything, not even his name. Deke wonders how long he can keep Remy Price, Christian Weissman, a secret from Hope. When Hope learns that Deke is living with and in a relationship with Remy, there could be some chaos. While Remy is reformed, it's not like anyone has seen that. So, they could assume that Deke is making a bad decision by living with Elector Forrester's Linnea Grace, stalker, so stay tuned. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most on Wednesday, October 8th, 2025? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to keep coming to CDL to find out what happens next. Having just discovered the shocking truth of her own connection to Sheila, was in a state of emotional disarray. Her usual sunny demeanor was clouded with confusion and fear. Dr. Finnegan, please, Luna began, her voice barely a whisper. My mom, she told me everything. About her being my grandmother. I don't understand any of this. Is it true? Is she really going to be okay? Finn was placed in an impossible position yet again. He was now speaking to the granddaughter of his patient, a young woman caught in the devastating ripple effects of Sheila's chaos. He gently guided Luna to a quieter corner, his professional demeanor a calm anchor in her storm. Luna, I can't discuss specific patient details with you, but I can tell you that she is receiving the best possible care. Luna's eyes welled with tears. But how can I process this? My whole life I never knew. And now she's Sheila Carter. The stories I've heard, and she's my blood. She looked at Finn, searching for answers he couldn't possibly provide. Does this change who I am? Finn's response was kind but firm, a reminder of the complex web Sheila weaves, ensnaring even the most innocent. It doesn't change who you are, Luna. You are a good, kind person. The actions of others, even family, don't define you. In this moment, Finn wasn't just Sheila's doctor. He was a reluctant counselor, trying to mitigate the collateral damage. The scene highlighted the profound ripple effects of one person's toxicity and Finn's role as the unfortunate, steady hand trying to manage the fallout. Hope and Deke, a sanctuary of sincerity. In stark contrast to the high-stakes medical drama, the scenes at Forrester Creations offered a warm, resonant glow. Hope, Logan, and Deke, the charming and grounded photographer, continued to explore the easy chemistry that had been blossoming since he was hired for her Hope for the Future campaign. They were in the main photo studio, the session having concluded. The bright lights were off, leaving them in the soft, ambient glow of the room. Garments were neatly hung on a rack, and the air was still. Hope was reviewing the shots on a large monitor, a soft smile playing on her lips. "You have a way of capturing more than just the dress, Deke," she remarked, her gaze fixed on an image where her expression was thoughtful, almost wistful. "You capture a feeling. It's incredible." Deke leaned against a table, a humble smile on his face. "It's easy when the subject is so authentic. You're not just selling a dress, Hope. You're selling an idea. A feeling of confidence and warmth. My job is just to not get in the way of that." This led to a deeper conversation, a natural progression from their professional rapport to a more personal connection. Hope found herself opening up in a way she hadn't in months. She spoke of the pressure of the line, the constant scrutiny of being a Logan in the Forrester world, and the lingering heartache from the end of her marriage to Thomas. "It's like you're always performing a version of yourself," Hope confessed, hugging her arms around herself. "Trying to be what everyone expects. Strong Hope, compassionate Hope, the future of the company Hope. Sometimes it's exhausting to just be me." Deke listened, not as a starry-eyed admirer, but as an equal. He shared his own stories of starting out, of the rejections and the moments of self-doubt that every artist faces. "I get it. The camera can feel like a judge sometimes. But what I see through my lens isn't Hope Logan, the public figure. I see a woman with a huge heart who cares deeply about her work and her family. That's the real authenticity that shines through. That's what makes these images work." Their conversation was a balm. For Hope, it was a respite from the constant drama that seemed to swirl around her family. In Deke, she found someone who saw her not as a prize to be won, a legacy to be upheld, or a problem to be solved, but simply as hope. The connection was palpable, built on a foundation of mutual respect and genuine understanding. It was a slow, gentle burn, a world away from the intense, often destructive passions that had defined so many of her past relationships. Back at the Forrester mansion, the fallout from Finn's decision continued to reverberate. Steffi had sought counsel from her mother, Taylor, and her brother, Thomas. The elegant living room felt like a war room. "I can't believe he's doing this," Steffi fumed, pacing back and forth. "How can he be so blind? Sheila is manipulating him, just like she manipulates everyone." Taylor, ever the voice of measured, psychiatric reason, tried to offer a different perspective. "Steffi, darling, try to see it from Finn's point of view. His entire life's purpose is rooted in saving lives. Asking him to abandon that, even for Sheila, is asking him to dismantle a fundamental part of his character." But Steffi was in no mood for psychological nuance. "His character? What about the character of the woman who put a bullet in us? Where is her morality? Finn is giving her a gift. She